Hello, welcome to this tropical update. So let's see here what's happening. So we'll check the rainfall forecast for the Caribbean here first, and then we'll check the current tropical disturbances there and possible systems. So let's see here. First, some rain accumulation in the next 12 hours here for the Caribbean. Some in Mexico, there in parts of Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, some in the Yucatan, southeastern Florida even shows some, Colombia, more areas next 24 hours, more in parts of Mexico, Guatemala, especially there because of that system, some other areas in Florida too a little bit, Cuba, Dominican Republic might have some showers the next 24 hours, maybe a thunderstorm or two, Puerto Rico some too. Now in the next 3 days it has more for Cuba, a little bit more for Haiti and the Dominican Republic, some for the Eastern Caribbean, South America, and Western Nicaragua there, in Costa Rica, and especially in the Yucatan there shows a lot. Northern Belize more, Guatemala, so some spots with more there. Mexico especially this area here because of the new cyclone trying to form there. So let's see, the Bahamas a little bit in the next 3 days, especially more in the northern Bahamas there. And let's see, next 5 days it has more for the Turks and Caicos and southern Bahamas, a teeny bit more for some of these areas north central Bahamas, more for southwestern Florida, other parts of Florida, Cuba, especially like eastern Cuba, maybe some spots with more, Haiti there more, the Dominican Republic, and the southeastern Caribbean here a little bit more, some areas there, northern South America more, especially these areas in Venezuela here with a lot in the next 5 days. So next 3 days, next 5 days. So this shows a lot there. Wait here for Western Colombia too, other areas of Colombia, Central America, more for Western Nicaragua there, so be aware. For the Yucatan a little bit more, Guatemala, Mexico, these areas here, and also for Western Mexico here showing a lot for some areas, and especially here in these areas too because of the cyclone. So let's try to say this in Spanish for the people there. Entonces el pronóstico de lluvia en los próximos 5 días va a haber mucho en partes del centro de Venezuela, sí, como unos 157 milímetros en algunos puntos y más así en estas zonas del centro de Venezuela y un poco más en otras zonas así, un poco menos en el norte, pero puede haber alguna lluvia, y en Guyana sí, más también, como Siena en algunas zonas, Suriname un poco más de lluvia, próximos 3 días y 5 días, sí, y Colombia principalmente, el norte de Ecuador y oeste de Colombia, bastante lluvia, sí, un poco más en el norte de Colombia también, y siempre cuidado con deslizamientos de tierra en lluvias fuertes así. Más lluvia en los próximos 5 días para Panamá, un poco en Costa Rica, más en unas zonas ahí así, en Nicaragua también, más en el oeste de Nicaragua, en Honduras, un poco más en el sur y un poquito en el norte así, Guatemala más en el norte, unas zonas del centro así, con 100 milímetros así, y otras zonas, y México más en el Yucatán, Belize también más lluvia, y mucha lluvia en puntos del oeste de México aquí, estas zonas así, y el centro-sur de México también, unos puntos con más de 130 milímetros, y aquí así también en estas zonas por nuevos ciclones intentando formarse. Y en Cuba un poquito más de lluvia en los próximos 5 días, miramos 3 días y 5 días así, y es esto. So now let's see some tropical stuff. Let's see here. First, this area in the Gulf of Mexico, so a broad area of low pressure systems located on the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development of this system as it moves slowly west-northwest or northwestward, and a tropical depression could form before the system reaches the northeastern coast of Mexico by Sunday night. Regardless of development, heavy rainfall could cause localized flooding across portions of northeastern Mexico and deep South Texas by the end of the weekend. So be aware, the chances were at 60% chance yesterday in the next 7 days, but it's down to 50% chance now. So we gotta keep watching that. So this here is at 0% chance the next 7 days. In my opinion, it was a predefined low pressure yesterday. Could have been a tropical depression, but I don't know why the National Hurricane Center didn't designate it. But it was really impressive. So let's see here. Some other rainfall models, because we showed you the Euro there before in windy. So let's see the GFS in the next 36 hours. This is so it has a lot for Mexico there because of the rains and the cyclone, the potential cyclone, because we don't know if it's going to form. It has more in parts of Venezuela, the Guianas, in Cuba too, Central Cuba, some areas, Florida, some showers in the Bahamas. In Guatemala there has some spots with more too. Let's see further here into 90 hours. So let's see. So 90 hours is until next Wednesday. So let's see. It has more scared parts of South America, maybe Haiti there a little bit more. Parts of Eastern Cuba shows more, the Dominican Republic some, Central America there more, Guatemala and more areas. So let's see. But wait, I'll just check this. Here, so now I got it, because I put 90 hours there, but it didn't update. So now it's actually 90 hours. I think so. It has more for Guatemala, Mexico. There's Central Mexico, Northeastern Mexico, and Texas because of the potential cyclone. Let's see, South America, lots of high precipitation areas for Venezuela, Guyana, Central America to Colombia, parts of Haiti, might get some more, Cuba, and more areas. Let's see the icon too. So it has more for the Atlantic there. There's lots in Venezuela, so be aware. Colombia, parts of Central America, that same area in Guatemala and Mexico, and northeastern Mexico. More rains in the Bahamas, Cuba, and more areas. So let's see some tropical cyclone stuff now. So these are the possible low pressure areas here. Let's see, so this is 6 hours. Let's put this to 60 hours. So 60 hours, it has some weak low pressures trying to do something there, but nothing. Also some weak lingering low pressures there. But what's really interesting is this. It has some low pressures there going towards Mexico and lingering there, and some dark blues there up to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. So sustained winds. So let's see further here. To 90 hours. So to 90 hours it has it continue a little bit, but those dark blues don't move much. They kind of stay in that area. So I don't think this will become any tropical storm or anything, because it's too little there, and later becomes like dark light blue again. But that light blue could be like a tropical depression, I think. So we gotta keep watching. Some lingering low pressures there in the southwestern Caribbean, and then there's this here in the main development region. Some others are starting to pick up some possible development coming from these tropical waves, like in the first week of July or last week of June. and some models even show like a system trying to enter the Lesser Antilles there. So if you are there, you gotta keep monitoring. Not much for tropical cyclones because it's early in the season and they will be weak, but more for heavy rain. So we always gotta monitor for heavy rain. So I put you 126 hours, I think, or 120 hours. Has more lingering low pressures there, but it has also a dark blue low pressure near Nicaragua there, going north. So we gotta keep watching that too. And it has a new blue area there, going kind of northwest there in the Gulf of Mexico by by, by the end of this month, I think, the last week, or yeah, I think so, because this says until the 27th there. So let's see. Let's put this until 180 hours. It has more in the main development region trying to form something, and some models are even trying to form something a curved up north there. And then it shows some more dark blues there trying to come off the main development region, so we gotta keep watching that. And impressively, we have many models showing some dark blues there in the Caribbean, like tropical depression strength or tropical storm strength there. So it shows even for Central America, the Caribbean. So this is valid until Sunday, yeah, I think until the last day of this month. So let's see, it shows some 1001 millibars, 1004 low pressures there. So this is all model runs, it's not any official forecast or anything. So take all of this as a grain of salt, but it's some potential future systems that we gotta monitor. So show some non-tropical low pressures there doing crazy stuff, but mainly these ones in the Atlantic we gotta monitor, but I don't think that will be tropical. And impressively, this has even a green area there for a tropical storm, up to 50 miles per hour winds. So you know that dark blue that started going northwest, it has it curving and getting to green color there going to southern Texas. So that's probably the GFS doing crazy stuff, but we gotta monitor too. Some more there. So let's put this until the end, until 240 hours. So apparently, I know this is like until July 7th or something, July 3rd, July 2nd, I think, but it's like very far out. So don't pay any attention on this. Take all of it as a grain of salt. But it has lots of green lines there showing up on the main development region, which will be like moderate tropical storms. Those green lines, I think. So by the first week of July. So we gotta keep monitoring that. Some models are really picking up, but even if none of this develops, there will be more rain for the Eastern Caribbean. So be aware of the rain too. So and to the west here we have lots of blue lines going over Central America, and there and even some more green lines in the Bay of Campeche and Gulf of Mexico. Some more green lines down there. So some others are also picking up on maybe another tropical system there later. Even a blue line in the Eastern Pacific. So we gotta keep monitoring this. This is all. Take it as a grain of salt. But let's see here. This is the satellite. We got that big tropical wave there. Another that just came off. They all a little bit low latitude still, heading towards like South America. But in the next few weeks, some of them might try to come north into a more favorable environment. We have the big convective blob there affecting Panama, and then let's see, there's the rains in Mexico and Texas from this potential system. More rains there in western Mexico and stuff. So this is the satellite. Let's see some operational models here. So this is the 6-0 from today. It has the low pressure there around 1008 millibars, trying to form something there maybe, but yeah, it actually forms a good low pressure there, but it's weak, so around 108 and 1008 and 9 millibars. So it goes into Mexico there, and more heavy rains linger. So more rains, occasional heavy rains there in Central America. And up here we also have some rains affecting Florida and the Bahamas, some scattered showers it shows. More for Cuba by Sunday and some other areas too. But no development of any kind. And down here we have more showers and storms South America, and it picks up like a little bit more precipitation in the Lesser Antilles, and yeah, some more tropical waves there too. So let's see the GFS. Let's see, it has this system there, a lot of heavy rain, but no big cyclone or anything, maybe just a tropical depression, and still heavy rain in Central America, some heavy rain in South America, and then it has like more heavy rain in Central America by the 26th and 27th, and then it has a little bit moisture there, and then by June 29th it has another low pressure system trying to form in the Bay of Campeche there, and bringing more heavy rain towards Mexico by July 1st. So we gotta keep watching that too. And then yeah, no more development there, just maybe heavy rain. And then here it has some more tropical waves affecting South America and some showers in the Lesser Antilles, more tropical waves there. Even by July 3rd too, some tropical waves, but the operational GFS not showing any cyclone there or nothing. Just the ensemble was kind of trying to show something. But the Canadian's more interesting. Let's see here. We have that system there, like 1007 millibars going to Mexico, the heavy rains, and then let's see. Let's move this, more heavy rains scattered in parts of Central America, some low pressures. And then by June 30th, too, just like the GFS, the Canadian has another system trying to form the Bay of Campeche there, with more heavy rains in Mexico. So we gotta keep watching that. And even in the Eastern Pacific, the Canadian has maybe some systems there trying to form by July 3rd. So let's see. And then here we have some tropical waves affecting the Lesser Antilles, the Canadian has, and then more showers and stuff from time to time, and nothing. So some more rain there, and let's see some past runs, maybe like 12Z from Friday. Let's see if I find something here. Yeah, so the 12Z from yesterday had a system like almost trying to be a cyclone there, hitting the Lesser Antilles by July 1st. So only one model run showed this, and take this as a grain of salt. But the Canadian was showing this yesterday, so you never know. Let's see the Euro ensembles here. I know I already showed there on the other side, but let's see this map here too. Has the system there trying to form, and then more scattered low pressures in other times. Still there's some. Let's see. Wait, I think that was Alberto, because this thing here is from last week, so it shows like some past stuff. But now here we're on the right time, June 24th and 25th. So let's see. It shows some scattered areas of maybe low pressure or something, but nothing big. Maybe some lower pressures there in the Caribbean later. And then the 0Z from today had those possible low pressures in the Caribbean there, maybe affecting the Gulf layer. Then it even had some low pressures trying to come from the MVR there. So we gotta keep watching it. The GFS ensembles, let's see, are kind of radical, but I can show you. Has the system trying to form there. More low pressures in the Caribbean, maybe later. It shows more low pressures there, maybe affecting the Gulf too. But out here has maybe a low pressure or two, but then it has that little guy there, a low pressure kind of curving up north there from the main development region. So that's by July 3rd. So yeah, nothing certain. We gotta keep watching it. So let's see. The Canadian has the system there trying to form. Let's see. And then the Canadian by June 25th has more rain there in the southern Caribbean and these potential low pressures there. And this ensemble is even showing like some stronger low pressures affecting the Caribbean there. So this is like an aggressive run, but it's showing that. But take it as a grain of salt. Then by July 1st has just like the GFS, some potential systems curving there, and some more stuff later. So take all of that as a grain of salt, a very big grain, and then let's see maybe some more stuff here. This the Neftgen, it has maybe some systems, that system they're trying to form, and then maybe another low pressure or two. Yeah, and let's see here what else we have. Maybe we should talk some more stuff for the Caribbean here, like wind gusts and Saharan dust. So let's see, some stronger winds maybe in the eastern Caribbean by Monday especially. So if you know, if you are like in a boat or small craft, there might be lots of high surf or small craft advisories there. So be aware. That's by Monday only. And then some gustier winds there too in other areas, and then keeps going. So some gustier winds by the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos by Tuesday, it shows, and then more in some areas later. So let's see here. Waves bigger in the Gulf of Mexico and in the Yucatan there, occasionally bigger there, and then by Monday some bigger waves out in the Atlantic, but then they start affecting maybe the eastern islands, but then they sort of dissipate. And let's see some more stuff. Dust here. So we have some dust there affecting now the Caribbean, especially the eastern Caribbean. Be careful with the air quality and visibility. So let's see. It shows by next Monday. Yes, actually by after tomorrow, Monday the 24th, some more dust entering the Caribbean and affecting maybe some other areas there. So let's see. Even the Cabo Verde, some dust. And let's see. And then this is like the current wind shear there. It's sort of unfavorable there, parts of the main development region, through the Caribbean and other areas. Some favorable there in some other areas, but down there in the lower latitudes, there are some more favorable wind shear where those tropical waves are. So I think the conditions might get better later on further north. So we gotta keep watching. Some more favorable there, and some other areas. We can even see the forecast here if you want, from the GFS maybe. So let's see. The wind shear, let's just put like North Atlantic here for everything. So it has, actually has, yes, more unfavorable there, that big area of wind shear in the Caribbean, and then still some unfavorable there, but slightly more favorable in that strip of the DNVR there by the end of this month and everything. So we gotta keep watching. There's some more favorable, further north unfavorable, then some more wind shear there later, but some gaps there might be without it. So let's see. So stay safe, and thanks for watching.